Hello, you lovely people. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. My name's Kirsten. This is where I art and craft. And today I have an unwrapping of a parcel that has come from Melanie over on the Treasured page. I'm a member of her Facebook group and part of the swap that's currently going on. It's got 1 more month to go and then it'll be finished. But this time my swap comes from Melanie, and I'm quite excited to open this up. Although I have seen the video of her making it, so I know what's in here, but it's very different when you actually get to touch things in the reel. Isn't this envelope absolutely glorious? Got some lovely copper here that's all kind of, looks like that's a leaf, or it's a print of a leaf. But then it looks like it's material. This is material. It's beautiful. I love, such a fan of copper, so this is just glorious. And I'm going to have a, I'm very tempted just to use this to make a journal. It's just beautiful. Beautiful. It's a work in art. And when you think that that's come through the postal system and survived, it's just fabulous. Fabulous. So let's turn it over and open this up. Oh, how clever. She's turned that Amazon bag inside out. Oh, you see, I just used them as they are, but that is really clever. I don't turn them inside out, but turning it inside out actually gives you a much nicer surface, doesn't it? What a clever idea. And then she's just sewn along. Never dawned on me it was an Amazon bag because I saw it was sewn along the bottom and it didn't have Amazon over it. That's brilliant. Brilliant. Let's pull out what's in here. Oh, there we go. Now Melanie knows I'm opening this on in the channel, so oops, hold that. So I'm pretty sure there's nothing here that you don't get to see. This is interesting. It's kind of, that paper string. It's quite it's that paper string. I wonder if she made this herself. You just get bits of paper and you twist them round and you end up with this paper string, which is just so much fun. Oh, this is exciting. This is gorgeous. Kind of waxy paper as well. Love these papers. Now, let me think how to do this. This, I think, is the actual swap. Oh yes, this is the actual swap. So let's look at the swap first. Isn't this adorable? That is so sweet, that little charm. Is it a paper? Is it pottery? It looks like pottery. That's just because it's been glazed, I think. I think it's card. And it's just because it's been the way it's been heat embossed. And that's made it look like pottery. That is so clever. That's lovely. And look at the little teddy bear. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Home and hibernate. And I decided to, I wanted to just do something a bit different. But Melanie has done. Look at this. Wow. This is just fabulous, Melanie. This is just fabulous. I'm just going to open up the outside here first. Let's just do this. This is, we were supposed to be making a folio and decorating the outside, and then we're doing houses on the inside. Inside there'll be tucks for for houses and housing journaling cards, cottage journaling cards. But this cover is just glorious. That's actually a map page here with these houses in the background. This just needs to be a journal, or I can make a little kind of TN style journal with this, because this needs to be in its own wee right. Label on it as well. It's just beautiful. And what a great way to use up. Now I know this fell out the parcel, and I'm going to put that in my little ort tub. Ort is a Scottish word for little bits of leftovers, thread and material. I'm going to put that in my ort tin, and I will use that. But so to say that this is a scrap, it seems slightly odd. But if you've got a scrap this size, then you can still use it to do something big. And these doors and the windows, it's just love it so much. It's glorious, absolutely glorious. This just sets it off. It makes it look like this is the town hall here with the clock on it. And then the fact that this is a floral one, it's like these roses are actually climbing up over this one. Oh, I just love it, love it. And the way she stitched it all then. I really need to get my sewing machine out. I really do. I'm going to fold that back over, turn it back over so that now I can open it. I've got a wee bit of, that's like a bit of sari silk there. I'm going to cut that just because it's quite a long bit and I don't want to pull it, because if I pull it, we'll have a disaster on our hands. But you can tell it's silk, look. Oh, look. Isn't that glorious? Here is one of the journal cards. Oh, it's lovely. See, now I feel as if I've had done by my swap partner in giving her the ones I gave her, because they're not lovely houses. The Black House, I could have kept the Black House journaling card. Loved the Black House journaling card. Loved the Tudor one as well. Loved them all, but I hope she doesn't mind the fact that it's not cutesy ones. This is sweet, isn't it? This has been stamped on a bit of material. That's lovely. Darjeeling is my darling. A lovely organic blend of Darjeeling in Assam. And it's got an envelope. What did I discover? Tea bag cover, apparently these are called. I just discovered that when I was doing a Marguerite Miller prompt, tea bag cover. I didn't know they were tea bag covers, but hey ho. That'll be going back in the journal once the tea bag has been removed. Oh, look. Isn't that lovely? That's lovely. Isn't this gorgeous? I love it. Look. Oh, look. That's fabulous. Melanie, as you can see, likes to sew. So the fact that this has come from her with all these kind of sewing references on it is great. I love how the scissors have got thread twisted around them. That is lovely. That's so sweet, isn't it, with these wee bits on it? So, they're bits of washi tape. Because I realised that was, because I've got that one. But these are lovely. Oh, although they're probably going to just stay as being bits of decoration rather than being used as washi tape. Oops. Yeah, see, I'm seriously thinking that the journal cards are going to come out and go in a journal, and then this is going to be made into its own, oops, its own I could put a this is obviously a sticker from her, which is lovely. That's really nice stickers, Melanie. I can make it up as well. Let's I'm going to leave that just on there just now, because I might end up putting that somewhere. Get out. This is nice as well, isn't it? Another wee pocket there. There's another wee bit of. And this time it's got all our party stuff in. This is like Melanie's idea of home and hibernate, as long as she's got her sewy stuff and her arty stuff, and there's a bit of gardening stuff here. Very clever, very clever. Love it, love it. And this background, if you go and watch, I'll put a link. I said I'd already put a link to Melanie's channel, but what I'll do is the link to Melanie's channel will be the video in which she made this. And she really kind of wasn't very happy with this background, but I love it. This was a start, and she'd done something just before, and actually I quite liked the effect before, but she wanted to stamp over the top of it as well. And actually this is a beautiful background. I love this background. It's almost a shame. That's why it's quite nice to have things that will go in and out, so you don't totally cover it up. Isn't that lovely? It's just beautiful, beautiful. Was that the corner you didn't like? There was a corner. I think it was that corner. But anyway, love it. It's absolutely glorious, Melanie. Thank you. I feel very spoiled. As I said, it's my birthday, so it's quite apt maybe that I'm opening this on my birthday. Right, let's put that over there. And shall we see what else Melanie has so generously sent? Because that's the swap. That's all that needed to be sent. But well, I think it was asked if we sent another wee envelope as well. So let's take these bits out. This paper's going to be another thing to play with. Let's have a look in here first. Oh, look at that. Put these back in there as well. That's fabulous papers. And let's have a wee look at this. More lovely bits of fabric. Let's see, I think that stamp, I think this stamp I like during the wrapping process. That is, I can't even think what that might have come from. I don't understand what it's for, but I love it. And I've got another pile of goodies here. Look at that paperclip. That's a paperclip. That's a paperclip. This is a rusted paperclip. Where did that one? All that stuff was. love these swatches. Oh, that's a nice one. See, I've got ones that are gold and slightly different from that, but I like that one. Melanie clearly shares my paperclip obsession. I wish I'd known that. I could have sent her some cool paper clips. These lovely different materials here. Could make houses out of these, like the front cover, couldn't I? A blue village, a village there. Everything's got to be done in blue. I like that bit of paper as well. I know it's just been used to it, but I love the fact it's got grit on that side. I know it's just been used to put those together, but right, I'm going to put that there because I'm gonna do that as well. Well, maybe won't do everything that is going around my head to do, but we'll do some bits. Oh wow. Wow, 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 wow. In a past life I was an accountant. So this makes me very happy because so often you get these ledger pages and there's nothing written on them. This makes me so very happy. I'm going to shake out that dust. Oh. There we go. And I love that there's an ink spot. Look at that. How fabulous. Lovely glassine bag. I love the crunchiness of a glassine. Oh, there's another K as well. She's obviously raided her K collections. Like this. That's nice. Wow, what can I say? Fabulous bit of newspaper. Lovely bit, another bit of wallpaper. Lovely. Wow, I just feel so incredibly spoiled. So many gorgeous bits, and this, which is the actual thing that was being sent, is just a total joy. A total joy. Thank you so much, Melanie. It's just incredible. It really is incredible. Love it. I've taken out these items from package, Melanie's package, and we're going to make something with these. So I've got some bits and pieces here that I won't need until later. So we'll move those over here out the way. That's one of those sticky labels from the front. Don't need that till later. Don't need that till later. These are what I need just now. I've just gained myself that. And I've got these bits of fabric that are different sizes, all roughly the same width, but different sizes. 9, excellent. Oh, I wonder if Melanie watches me and knows that I like an odd number. And this is it's like greaseproof paper or deli paper or something that it was all wrapped up in. So I'm wondering, is that long enough? It is. I'm just going to cut off this section. Oh, I might cut off that section actually. This paper that was also used on the envelope, this pattern paper, so I'm going to cut a bit of this as well. We'll start with this, and we'll just put some glue stick down on here. Doesn't matter that the paper's crumpled. I don't want to put too much down, and I want to become obvious as to why in a second. And I want to get the second bit of fabric and just see which is the front and which is the back. And it's the back, and just put the back, lay the back down on that. That's the third bit of fabric, so this is the fourth bit of fabric, and the back down on that. Fold folder, and just gently smooth this out. That's not quite down the bottom, but I'm not concerned about that. And leave that to set. And now I'm going to do exactly the same thing with the other bits of fabric and this bit of grease paper. Let's go back to the first one, because the first one should be okay now. It's a wee bit sticky still, but not bad. Let's cut. In fact, what I wanted to do was tear these off, didn't I? Well, let's tear them off. Let's just get the... Start by just tearing down here. I think what I am going to do is, I think I'm going to get my pinking shears along the bottom. I will want them along the top. I can then, some of them are slightly narrower, so I want to make sure that they're all, and then I'm going to just take a clip and hold them together down the side so they don't move. And I'm going to use this bit of, I think this Melanie's made this washi tape, fabric washi tape, out of a bit of fabric, and I'm going to use this over the top. I'm going to cut a wee bit more than I need, so we'll do it to that point there. And I'm using this because it's got the blue on it. I think the kind of yellowy background is okay as a wee, what's the word I want? Oh, first thing I meant. Oh no, that's wrong. It wasn't. So put that down there. Now turn that over and stick it down over this side. And you might be thinking, Kirsten, why didn't you put a bit of glue on there? Well, that's because I'm going to do something else in a second, but I've realised that I forgot to mitre these corners first, because what I wanted to do was just... too late, it's stuck together. Right, okay, so let's just leave that stuck and we'll sort that out once we've finished it. We'll just trim that down once we've finished it. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this paper string to sew this together. First thing though I need to do is get out my awl and my little board I use for stabbing things. Now I can use this to measure, let's put it in, that's the way we want it, measure my stitch so I can have them at one every centimetre. I want it lined down the centre so it's nice and straight. Okay, as you can see, I've got my pliers out because it wasn't an easy thing to do, and I was just being all cocky and saying, oh, I've managed to finish this without breaking, and it went and broke. Because you'll actually, every time it gets a kink in it, you're risking breaking it. Now what I'm just doing here is, because it's broken in the middle, well, I've decided to start again from the other end. I've already done the running backwards and forward stitch, and now what I'm doing is, this stitch has a name. I can't remember what the name is. So if you can remember what the name is, please put it down below in case somebody wants to know the name and go and find somebody doing a proper tutorial of it. Just going to, well, I should have checked that this is going to end up in the right place. Yes, it is. But that's broken end is just under there. I'm going to put a wee spot of glue, but I wanted to get this side done first, rather than, see, it's these wee bends are where it weakens it. Just like if you keep on folding paper backwards and forwards. I should have maybe used a shorter length and then used another length for this bit. But see, it's when it does that, that's when the danger is. But I'd spoken too soon, and I just got to that point and said, oh look, oh, not breaking and all worked how I was hoping, and then it went and broke on me. And just like this, is very, it's got a proper, it's almost like what would be a knot we're sewing with thread. Let's get that underneath that. There we go. Then I'll see, we have ended up with it being the same, but that's okay because I was going to take it all the way through and down. That was my initial thought, was to take it all the way back along here. And taking it all the way back along, but I think I might do. See, and then you take it down and it kind of completes those, but I can't take it back that way because it finishes here, but I'm not bothering. There. Right, and what I want to do is I want to put a wee bit of glue in there, stick these two ends in, both going the same way, which is fine, and then I'll snip that off completely. I really have a nice wee notebooky with fabric on side, but I wanted to do a few other things to it. I thought the first thing I would do is put a little, that's where all these other bits come from. And I've got the blue on the outside, but I thought I would sort of go for a yellowy on the inside. Now I've got this image, which is juniper berries, which makes me very happy. And I'm hiding. I've just been given my birthday present, and I've got to wear these galaxy ring sizes to see whether I'm going to have a galaxy ring on my thumb or on my finger. In case you wondered why they'd suddenly appeared. And I just want to put that bit on. So I'm going to cut off the address. So we've got that bit. And then I need to decide if I'm going to cut round here. I'll just put that on. It's a bit big to go on square. Let's see, I could put it on square that way though, couldn't I? Because it was a bit. It's just I wanted to look slightly different. And I quite like this because it's got blue flowers on again, you see. I could put it on that bit of the fabric. Couldn't I? Yeah, let's do that. And I quite like the idea of actually having a bit of the fabric being frayed when I've been trying to not fray it. I'm just going to lose a little bit of it. That's not bad, let's just ink that up. Oh, I'm liking that for a little cluster on it. There we go. Let's put that on there. And there is wee Teddy in the house, but I think that's maybe too much. I could put the little. This is gorgeous. Well, that might be nice hanging down, kind of further down, mightn't it? I put this on here. That would be a nice idea, but it might end up breaking, so maybe not. It'll be okay on here, because the fabric is, but this being pulled by it might not. Right, okay, let's forget about that. But I like that, so let's stick that on. That on there. Just open this up. This is very fragile, this paper. It appears to be in old times. From autumn of the First World War, I think. I'm reading some of the bits and pieces. Let's stick this down. There we go. And then we're going to use some of these bits and papers to decorate some of these pages. Now, not that page. Let's do something on this page. Could put. Let's. Oh, is he a sticker? Seems very thick here. Sticker. That means he's vellum rather than paper. Oh, he's very thin. I was going to trim him down, but seeing he's so thin, I might not bother trimming him down and just put it all up there, because you should be able to be written over. There we go. What should we put on this one? We've got these butterflies. I like these. It's going to stay stuck, isn't it? Yes, I think so. Then on this one, we could put this. Now I had a little bit of this because I thought this needed a bit of paper behind it. But, does it? I think it does actually, doesn't it? Just to stop it being so yellow, but then it becomes very white. Very strange with this eating a snake. I know this now no longer looks like a stamp, but it was just a bit too big. I want to leave some of the bottom writing on it. Oh, there we go, we've got a bit of wallpaper that tears. Quite often it doesn't. That's on. That's a bit of it, isn't it? Oh, yes, that's a bit of it. That down there. That down there. Those bits that bit kept. For some reason the camera stopped recording, so you've missed. I was just decorating the last bits of here. So let's just flip through. Some of these you've seen. I think that was one when I stopped recording, so I put the other butterfly on. I put this to just stabilise that torn bit. This is from this page, and I've got another bit of that I've got to put away for using again somewhere else. This is another bit of that butterfly one, the one in the middle, which I think makes it look like it's part of the pattern. And then this is from the front of this, if you remember, took that off. I then decided to use the mini paper clip that Melanie had used and had got a little jump ring and hung that charm that I so wanted to use on the front. Used this bit of Tim Holtz fabric washi, and this bit here is the second bit on, and I saw it had January, so I've put the 29 and the 25. I've written those on. 29 because today's the 29th, 25 because it's the year 2025, and I just love how that kind of finishes off the back. But of course the main point of this swap was this gorgeous folio that I still, you know, I feel so lucky to have this, and it's 3 housey journaling cards. And as I said, I was going to use this maybe, and I still will. I'm still thinking of exactly how I might use this to get a couple of signatures in there. I'm going to use these in my actual journal, but I'm just wondering if this is going to fit in here. It is. Look at that, and it's blue like the background. I love it, love it. Thank you so much, Melanie. The details are all down below. Oh, I was going to use that, and that, oh well, I didn't. The details are all down below if you'd like to go and see how Melanie made these, and you'll also get details of her channel where you can go over and join in the fun for when the next call for those who want to do the next 3 months, which will be the end of February. Then get along to our channel. As soon as that post goes up, join in the swap. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. Melanie tries to make sure everybody who wants to take part does have a swap partner within their country, so that there's not issues with postage. Thank you so much for watching. You take care. Bye for now. Keep crafting.